Love is the most fundamental human reality. I've criticized over the years hyper value systems. Somehow, you know, it's our memory enhancement and it's our ability to handle complex notions that makes life meaningful. Not at all. It's the emotional, relational, aesthetic, spiritual aspect of the self that's really very deep. And, you know, in my years working with the Down syndrome community, I must tell you that the saving grace for so many parents of people with Downs has been their description of their child as relatively happy. Indeed, relatively generous. There are several genetic diseases, not just Downs, but also Williams syndrome, which really create a kind of radical disinhibition of altruism. The person with Downs or Williams is no longer subject to the calculating law of tit for tat, that horrible sword of Damocles that hangs over our necks like, you know, in everyday life and inhibits us. These people don't have that executive function. Well, it's a problem on the one hand for the parents because they think, you know, this is just too much niceness. And, you know, my loved one can't protect himself or herself. But on the other hand, you know, I think it's an interesting case of an aspect, an element in human nature that just seems to jump up into the foreground, right, when we get beyond certain kinds of influences.